I'm back with another easy weeknight recipe, and this time we're making a one-pan chicken and rice. Super flavorful, comforting, and all made in one pan. I'm going to take you through this recipe step by step and show you how I build flavor, starting from the seasoning all the way through the rice absorbing all the juices. And no, I'm not exaggerating in this video, it actually was that good. I've never cooked chicken and rice together before, so I was honestly surprised by how flavorful the rice ended up after it soaked up all the juices from the chicken and spices. So to start, you're going to want to use boneless, skinless chicken thighs. That's what I'm using here. I know it looks like a lot. I actually bought a bulk pack because that's just easier for me when I'm cooking and meal prepping. I only used 7 pieces of these because that's all that fit in my pot. And then the rest I just kept on the side to air fry separately for some quick meals later in the week. So you want to drizzle your chicken thighs with olive oil and then add your seasoning. For the seasoning, I'm using my own homemade blend here. It's a mix of 7 spice, garlic, onion, black pepper, and so on. A few other warm spices are in there that I always use for chicken like this. But don't worry, everything will be listed in the caption. And I'm actually working on something that I'm really excited about. It's my own spice blends that are already pre-mixed, so you don't have to think about anything. You literally just season and cook. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Here I'm just mixing everything together by hand. You want to make sure that every piece of chicken is fully coated because that's where the first layer of flavor starts. So next I'm heating up my Dutch oven over medium-high heat. And then I'm going to add my chicken in and sear it for about 4 minutes per side, just until it gets that nice and golden color. It's okay if it's not fully cooked at this stage because we will be re-adding it to the pot later to finish cooking, but for right now you just want to build that color and that flavor on the outside. Now once you've seared it for around 4 minutes on each side, you can go ahead and remove your chicken and set it aside. Now I don't clean the pot because all those brown bits at the bottom are going to add so much flavor to the rice later on. So back into the same pot, I add my chopped onion, bell peppers, and garlic. They will immediately start picking up all the seasoning and chicken flavor that I left in the pan, and I let this cook down for a few minutes until everything softens and the garlic becomes very fragrant. And then I add a bit more of the same spice blend along with some tomato paste, and I let this cook down for a couple of minutes so the tomato paste deepens in color and loses that raw tomatoey taste, and this step is what gives the rice that rich savory base. Now I'm just adding in 2 cups of my washed basmati rice, and I love basmati rice, it's absolutely my favorite. I then stir everything together so that the rice gets fully coated in the spices and tomato paste and really changes color. And next you want to go in with double the amount of the broth, so for me that's 4 cups of broth, and right away you're going to be able to smell how freaking good this is going to be. Now it's time to add the chicken back into the pot on top of the rice, and I make sure to add in any juices that I collected on the plate while the chicken was resting. That's all flavor and you don't want to leave any of it behind. Now to cook this, you want to bring it up to a boil and then lower the heat, cover it, and let it simmer for about 25 minutes. And then after that, I turn off the heat and let it sit covered for another 10 minutes or so that the rice can finish steaming. And then you can go ahead and open it up and fluff the rice, and this part is the best because you get to see that all the chicken juices and the spices and the broth have been fully absorbed into the rice. And to finish it off, I added some fresh parsley and some sliced lemon on top. The lemon just brightens everything up and balances all the rich flavors from the spices and the broth. This dish smells absolutely incredible, and it's one of those meals that feels way more impressive than the effort it takes. So I will definitely be making this again. Also, this is my first video filmed on my Sony ZV-1F. I usually shoot on my iPhone, so I'm still getting used to this camera, but I think the quality already looks way cleaner. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you try it, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.